Okay, we are live. Good morning, everyone. Sorry for the late start today. Had a bit of trouble getting up this morning. I was up a bit later than I should have been last night. But hey, we're live now, and that's the important thing. Sharing it on the social medias. This is also going to be the final of these early morning Animal Crossing streams. Moving forward, all of the Animal Crossing streams will be like afternoon/evening. For the time being. I mean, once we get to next year again around this time, doing early morning to continue with the morning aerobics stuff again. And yeah, plus also there might be other Animal Crossing stuff that's early. If so, that will of course affect things. Oh, and thank you for that host, the Astropath. That is much appreciated as always. If any of you aren't already following the Astropath, you definitely should be. He's a pretty cool guy. Fellow Canadian variety streamer, a member of Team Human. And yeah, what has he been playing recently? Ape Escape, that's right. I was watching actually a bit yesterday. It's actually a game I would not mind, or a game series in fact, I would not mind checking out. It's a platformer series on the PlayStation, and I love platformers. But I don't have much experience with PlayStation platformers. So that, along with stuff like Crash and Spyro, is definitely stuff I need to be checking out in the future. It's moving on PS1, so stuff like Jak and Daxter. Okay, 6:33, August 30th, Trantor. All good. Let's go. I am Rick. Hear me roar. So we have just under half an hour until aerobics ends. Shouldn't be an issue. And we'll do our normal, run through the town, and if all of a sudden it ends up being... It's raining, it doesn't matter at all. No aerobics. Good stuff. Good stuff. So we're at, 8 out of 14 on our exercise card. This was going to be the last day, but it's raining, so aerobics can cancel. So that means next year we need to get 8 out of 14, so another 6 days. Amber. We already have Amber. Yeah, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're all having a wonderful Friday. How's it Friday? Doesn't feel like a Friday. Oh, but... No, we need torso of a T-Rex. Torso of a T-Rex and torso of a Stegosaurus are the only things we need yet. Oh, what do they say about me? Oh, I'll have all that space if you don't fabulize it. Storage, obviously. Yep. I did not fritter my summer away. Look. I frequently was unable to take part in morning aerobics because of working super early. And then there was a week where I wasn't really streaming because of mental health issues. And yeah. But, we got, like I said, despite everything, we still managed managed 8 times out of the 14 we needed. Yeah, so that's just 6 times for next year that we'll have to figure out. But hey, since it's also raining, that means we're in no rush to get to morning aerobics. So we can take our time wandering about and such. Oh, that's it. I'm still going to be running out because, the walking is so slow in this game. Look at this. It's ridiculous. It's... Let's see here. Oh, there's a fish right there. We can definitely catch that. Well, or at least we can get it to go after. Where'd it go now? Actually, I think it was just going for it there, and I scared it off. Because right as I was pressing A and brought it back up, I was feeling a slight rumble. No money rock, not yet. But that's only the first rock of the day. So many more rocks to get through. Got a freshwater goby. And there's our glowing spot. Right off the bat, we're getting some money. Love it. Especially because our money is a bit low today because of the fact that yesterday was a Sahara visit, and we wanted to get a lot of specialty carpets off of her. Yeah, Sahara's carpets will... We should be able to like get all of them within just a few more visits, honestly. Sahara, you can actually just, you know, say no and then talk again, and then you can keep trying till you make sure you get stuff that you need. Whereas Wendell is just a random 3 wallpapers, so you might just get duplicates, and there's nothing you can do about it. Cabin couch, paw shirt. I was also going to try wearing the cabin couch out of awkward. Yeah, I'll wear the paw shirt for a bit. So yeah, what was I going to say? Just to say something. Yeah, and then there's Gracie with her specialty shirts. And that is just, I don't know what we're going to do about that. Because that requires us to be like rapidly pressing the A button at a rate that we have yet to actually manage. So we have to figure something out as far as that goes. Rapidly pressing buttons is not exactly one of my strong suits. Okay, I'm gonna send that away to the museum for identification. And hope they don't give me any of that BS. You don't need to see our identification. These aren't the droids you're looking for. Well, no, they're not droids, they're the dinosaurs. Are they the dinosaurs I'm looking for? That's my question. Nice, a lot of weeds nice and early. It's always nice. Because that way we get them. Take care of Punchy. Punchy is sleeping. He was just outside. Who goes to bed at 6:40? I know a lot of people that go to bed at 6:41 in the morning. Let's be honest here. I'm a Twitch streamer. A lot of my friends are also Twitch streamers. Going to bed at like 6 something in the morning is actually like completely normal. But yeah, okay. No, Tangy. Good night, I've gone to sleep. Welp. Didn't even get to say hi to Tangy. Like, wait a second. Okay, I thought I saw something. there. Because we do know we are missing a fossil somewhere. It was presumably blocked off by, like, tree or a house or something. It's not by the museum, so we pretty thoroughly explored behind the museum. Okay, I'm gonna drop off all of my random things and junk in here. And then let's see here. The old, you can't put more things here. Maybe if you would just be more creative, game, I'm pretty sure I can fit those things there. You just weren't letting me. Okay. That was everything. That was everything. Back to exploration. So anyone have any big plans for the weekend? I'm actually working tomorrow, but it's only a 5-hour shift, and then I have 3 days off after that. Damn it! Dead again. We will get... We just need one more peach tree in this acre. But it keeps dying no matter where we plant it so far. Hey, it's just the one. Eventually, we'll get it. Or my name isn't Eric J. Barkman. Okay. So, Copper, what's the good word? Any goings on? Ooh, red. When is he coming? September 1st. That's Sunday? Okay. Sunday I'll be playing before he shows up. Monday, he'll still be here when I'm playing Monday. Okay. Because he's here 6 p.m. one day to 6 p.m. the next day. So I will be playing before 6 p.m. on Monday, so he'll still be here. No lost things. Come on, people. You gotta lose things for me to be able to find them. I mean, take them. I mean, what? Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, this Sunday I'm going to be doing Sub Request Sunday. There's a day between that and doing one of the 12-hour marathons I need to do. But ultimately I decided, because of the fact that I cancelled Sub Request Sunday stream last Sunday, I'm like, no, I should really get to that sooner rather than later, because it was already supposed to be on the schedule last week and I had to cancel. Plus, I'll probably be up a bit later on Saturday. So if I was doing a 12-hour stream, I'd have to get up earlier on Sunday than doing a Sub Request stream. So, you know, is what it is. Okay. Jellyfish, jellyfish. They're everywhere for at least until tomorrow. Then they're gone. Ooh, all these orange trees. So glorious, so wonderful. Yeah, I'm even drinking an Orange Crush today. I'm not sponsored by anyone, but I could be. just like in Animal Crossing, I could always use some more money. Unlike in Animal Crossing, in real life, you know, money is a bit harder to come by. Can't just be like hitting rocks and digging up glowing spots on the ground. Sadly enough. Ooh, fossil. Okay. Yeah, this is all good. All good in the neighborhood. Okay, fish is way up there. We're not going to bother with it. But we're going to check for the fish in the next acre, so I'm switching right away anyway. Yeah, right there. No, it's a bit close to the ridge, which is always a tricky thing. There we go. There we go. Another freshwater goby. Okay, well, 1 out of 3 of those trees survived, so that is a win. Not thinking straight is perfectly valid. Sure. Okay. Oh crap. Scare the fish away. So 1 of the trees survived, so that is already that's already a win in my book. Oh, Admiral moved in. Probably sleeping, yeah. Okay. Hey, Peaches, you're up and about as well. You know, here, there, everywhere. What's up? Okay. I'll try. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Don't know if I had a glass top table before, so you know. Guessing something new. Well, still no money rock. No fish in this acre? Not see. Oh. No, these were fish big one. I guess it was just like right at the edge. Oh no, never mind. It's not as big as I thought. Still decent size. Yeah, just carp. And ooh, fossil. I'm just gonna quickly check over here for fish. Oh, fish is right there. Salmon. I made it all the way back here. Now I feel bad. That is new, I think, right? Where is it? Over here. quickly switch, grab this before I forget. And we're gonna go to the museum and I think donate the salmon, because I don't think I've caught one of those before. Okay. Yeah, it's almost 7. Ooh, indeed, woohoo, a salmon, I believe. Even run-of-the-mill common fish are valuable resources, you see. For the grand tapestry, what? We'll take excellent care of this fellow. Oh yes, you can rest assured. Excellent care indeed. Well, that's it. So what are we missing on fish now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Oh, nice, 10. And they're into, like, groups of 5. Like, two shapes of 5 or whatever. Like a Z and a L that fell over. But yeah, we're making decent progress there. Insects, we have a bit further to go, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Well, we only need to donate 11 because there's one, the banded dragonfly, which I haven't caught with Rick, but I caught Bob, gave it to Rick, who donated it. So it's still in the museum, even if it's not in my list of caught fish. So that's the thing. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be so nice when we actually complete really any of the sections of our museum. Fossils have the best chance, I think, of getting completed the soonest. But, well, see, fossils are... Oh, just made it. Fossils are, like, the most random, but because we consistently get 3 fossils, identified fossils, back from the museum every day. So it's like, but it's random which they are. But it could be any of them. So fossils, like, we could finish theoretically as early as tomorrow, because we only need 2 more. But alternatively, it could also be take forever, because it's all just random chance, pretty much. As long as I'm setting a minimum of 3 fossils in for identification a day, I could set up to 5 a day. Actually, I could really set even more if I grab from other 2 villages. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so what do we have here? Did any sapling survive on this side? Nope. So in the whole acre, we had 1 sapling survive. I mean, we had 1 though. That is something. Like, it's not something great, but it is something. 1 survived. Cut a boot. Okay. Inventory is full, so I'm going to run back home and drop this all off. And then we'll continue with Otter wandering around. So we've got what? 3 fossils so far. So there should be 2 more, although one of them is the one that we've been missing for the last couple of days. So, who knows if we're actually going to find it or not. I mean, you know, remains to be seen. Extinguisher. Hey, Snoodles. Path goes slowly but surely. There we go. Yeah, how are you doing? How's it going? Just currently doing my morning walkabout. Well, yes. GCN stands for GameCube. Yen is for Nintendo. Why the, Yeah, you're doing very well. That's good to hear. I'm doing good as well. Yeah. A lot of people debate, shouldn't it be NGC, Nintendo GameCube, not GameCube Nintendo? And I think it was because NGC already stood for something that Nintendo didn't want to get confused with or something. Can't remember what it was though. Probably like National something something. Okay. Yes, this acre's coming along nicely. Okay. See if we can't catch this fish. We can't catch this fish. Okay. Okay, now let's see how this acre is. Animal Crossing, probably a lot of Resident Evil 4 and Star Fox Mission. Nice, nice. Yes, okay. Dead, 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 dead. Dead. Dead, dead, dead. Okay, so every sapling I planted in this acre yesterday is dead. That's about what I expected. We have a total of 1 tree in this acre. Nothing else seems to want to grow. But we're going to keep trying. Yeah. That's what I expected. Trees don't like growing in that acre because of the wishing well. Probably because the wishing well itself is a really massive tree, so... Well, I mean, the actual in-game reason is because stuff happens in that acre, so they don't want... So there's limited spaces where the trees can grow. But my headcanon is that it's because the wishing well is that massive tree and it's taking up all the resources. Yeah, Star Fox Adventures is definitely a game I played as well. GameCube back in the day. I never owned it, but I borrowed it from a friend. Resident Evil 4 I've never played, though. Never actually played any Resident Evil games? No. I played a demo of 1 or 2 of them on my 3DS, but... Yeah. I have a handful of Resident Evil games, just have yet to actually play any of them. Oh, we're past 7 o'clock now, which means the Nooks over in my 3rd village is now open. It's currently a Nook and Go, which opens at 7. Really good on the GameCube. Fair platform to play on. Oh, nice. Yeah, because the GameCube was what it was originally released on, if I recall correctly. Because it was on GameCube first, and a year later released on PS2, I think. And since then it has various other, like, re-releases and whatnot. I just noticed the fish there that swam away as I dug up this fossil. Yeah. Star Fox Adventures, I mean, like I said, I played it. There were things I liked and things I didn't like about it. But yeah. But I'd definitely be up for playing it again someday on stream. Like I haven't played I played it like years ago, like when I was a teenager or whatever. But I would be up for playing it again someday, doing that on stream. Although me being me, I don't want to be like playing through the first 2 Star Fox games first, even though they're like nothing alike. I still like to play through series in order, so I don't want to get or arguably the first 3, now that we actually have Star Fox 2, actually, because there was Star Fox for the Super Nintendo, and Star Fox 2 on Super Nintendo never got released initially, but then finally got released as part of the SNES Classic. Then we have Star Fox 64, then we get Star Fox Adventures. Then, of course, there's, what is it after Adventure? Star Fox Assault, also on the GameCube. Star Fox Command on the DS. And they like rebooted it on with what was it, Star Fox Zero on the Wii U. I still only found 4 of the fossils today. There should be 1 more fossil somewhere, but we don't know where. I also like how like the Star Fox series, despite only having like, so what is that? Star Fox 2, 64, Adventure, Assault, Command, Star Fox Zero. Oh, there's another one also on the Wii U. I can't remember what it's called, but I think it was packaged with Zero, but it was still 3 games. So it's not. It's 8 games and has like 3 separate continuities. Because Star Fox and Star Fox 2 are one continuity, then 64 through Command are another continuity, and Zero, the other thing, is another continuity. Yes, she was very sexualized. Oh, that's all the mail I have. I was watching a friend of mine actually playing through and streaming it recently, and I'd also forgotten, like, the music that plays whenever she walks in sounds like something out of a porno. like an old cheesy porno or whatever. But yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see. So, what are we going to do now? Yeah. Still liked her character though, like. And she's a character that I really think should be added to Smash Brothers. Oh, just Red. Yeah, Copper already told us about Red coming to town. Especially because Smash Brothers, just in general, needs more female characters. It's getting better about it slowly, but... yeah. Yeah. Okay. So let's go deal with... So we need 1... new peach tree. Okay. Yeah, there's some stuff that, like, when we're younger, we just don't notice, and then we get older and we're like, oh, how did I not know this? But it was just like, well, no, because just that age, you you're younger, there's a lot of stuff that just doesn't occur to you. There's just stuff you're not like, you don't realize what it actually means and whatnot. Okay. That failed. Do we want to try just like that? Yeah, let's just try there. See if that spot works out. Okay, no worries. Wrangle up something to eat. Yeah, eating is good. Yeah. Yep. Disney or other cartoons and such that, you know, are aimed at kids, but also have the, they have this stuff for the adults watching that the kids just don't pick up on. Okay. Drop these peaches off at home. And then we're gonna try for some more orange trees. Actually, no, you know what? We're actually going to do? Put these over here, because these we can, like, walk over. That, now if we get more, like, fish or whatever, I can put those back here and such. I guess I just want to have, like, a path to my NES game, even if I fill up everything else. Okay. Now for the oranges. I mean, I could just give up and realize, okay, we're not getting anything in those last two, or not much in those last 2 acres. Although if I do that, then I almost want to just switch out the pears and the oranges, because pears are my native fruit, so that is less of a big deal if we don't have them going across a whole row. But I don't know. We need to make some decisions then. So we're going to keep trying at the oranges, at least for now. Okay. That's all that's left in this acre. But, yeah, it's full set. Okay, so we're gonna do the other side first. That's where we need 9. Okay. This one we're just gonna do 1 spot down. Now we're just going to do like that. Oh. So doing them on the edge is definitely something that should increase the chances of them surviving. Okay. Just making sure that that wasn't next to anything. Okay. Do we have a sapling behind this one? I can't even tell. We'll assume no for the moment. Okay, I'm gonna try space. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Try 1 space over the other way then. Again, 1 space over. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna try here. Yeah. Think here. Oh yeah, that's what we're trying. Okay. Again, who knows how many of these will actually survive, but we will try our best. Okay, grab another. So now we just need a set of 3 up top. I really only need 2, but you can't get just 2 oranges at a time. It's not the way it works. Okay. Basically, yeah, we're just trying each of those over a spot. We'll see how that goes. Okay. We're going to need another 11. So we're going to grab 10 and then we'll need 1 more after, but yeah. Still have the 1 left over in our inventory at the moment. Let's see. This is at 10. We need 1 more after all of this. And we'll see how this goes, see how this works out for us. Let's see here. Okay. So that'll be for this one. We're doing way over here. This one. Try over. That was for this one, right? That one. place that one. Oh, I didn't actually get rid of. I mean, it doesn't really matter what order I don't think I do it in. Just trying to make sure I'm. So that's for this one. Okay, so we're gonna see how this is gonna work. Oh, and that was for this one. That was this one, right? Should have 3 more saplings over here. Yes. One is blocked off somewhat by the kind of invisible to the palm tree, but it's there. Okay. And we need one more to replace this one here. Excellent. And then we'll again see tomorrow how this plays out. I mean, obviously, you know, could go either way. Hey, if one of them survived today, one of the trees I planted yesterday survived today. 22 of them died. But hey, that is progress. Excellent. Trantor is a very livable place. Everything's perfect. I love it. Everything's not perfect for me, but it's perfect for the wishing well. It'll be perfect for me when we actually succeed at those orange trees in those last 2 acres. Okay, what are we going to do now? We'll drop these oranges off. Let's put this boot here as well. So we're making a path that we can actually walk on. We're going to be filling this up. We're going to go over to Praetoris. So I know yesterday what I did is I just went and brought a bunch of my junk, but I'm actually think I'm going to still keep my junk to sell to the Nooks here when that opens. I'm just going to bring pears with me. Because that's a guaranteed, like we know exactly what we're getting for those, which is 4,500 bells. Okay, let's go. I am. We're going to Praetoris, folks. Oh, that's a good stretch. Okay. Let's see now. Yes, we're gonna do our fairly basic stuff there. You know, search for the money rock, search for the glowing spot, buy out nooks, check the lost and found, and if anything's happening, all that jazz. Well, I just realized tomorrow's the end of the month. So you have to withdraw rent yet. Rent yet to pay that. I have money for rent, it's just I need to actually go get it. Okay, so what are we drawing here? Today. Okay. Okay, let's go. Okay. I'll do like a glance just to be like, okay, wait, which... Because the direction I run at the beginning is different if I'm going to Maltor or Praetoris. So like, okay, which way is it that I want to go again? Right. Once I get that, I'm like, okay, I know exactly what I'm doing here. What do we got on the dump today? Racer 6 shirt. Number 23 shirt. I'll have to grab that after. My inventory is somewhat full at the moment. Okay. So $95 for the shirt. Because we already knew exactly how much we were getting for everything else. Ooh, a pool table. Or a billiards table. Whatever you want to call it. Same thing. Okay. Yes, I'd like to buy the optical shirt. Will it improve my eyesight? This month, I know. Fishbone shirt. I know I have that, but you know. Still gives me a raffle ticket. So I will take it. Vine paper. Pretty sure I have it, but just on to be on the safe side. And woodcut paper, yeah. Pretty sure I have that one as well, but again, just to be on the safe side. Modern wall. In what way is it modern? That's my question. And kitchen flooring. I actually didn't want to buy it. Just because I'm not even sure if I have that one. Oh. Okay, what do we want to keep? We'll keep woodcut paper. Okay. Okay, based on my calculations, assuming I get 7 bags from the money rock here, I should be up to 30,000 by the time I'm done here. I should be up to 30,000 bells by the time I'm done in Praetoris, which is exactly what we want to be seeing. Yeah. So that is excellent. But that's only if I get full 7 bags of money for the money rock. If I miss out on the last one, then I'm not going to be anywhere close to 30,000. I'm going to be like at the 20,000 mark around. So I need to be on my toes. Fully cognizant and ready to go with every rock I hit. Every rock I hit. Did I get this yesterday? I don't think I did. Okay. The D acres again, okay. Okay. Yeah, so we're just going to be paying attention. Okay, one more down is the D acres. Nothing down there. So nothing up here, doesn't look like. Oh, no, that's not D. That was a pitfall. Yeah, that is C acres, so that wasn't what I was looking for. Okay. Done this quadrant. Moving on to the next. Okay. Check up here. I guess the glowing spot could be up here. It's not, but money rock can't be up there because there's no rock up there. Can't have a money rock without the rock. It's not the way these things work. Now into the E acres. And now the F. Okay. Nope. The money rock is somewhere, we do not know where. There's the glowing spot though. Sorry, up next to the glowing spot, I still got money. 1,000 bells. Okay. Onwards and upwards. I even saw where I paused. Messed up. So, we're not getting to the 30,000 here. We're getting to 20,000 though. So that's, you know, not too bad. Yeah, how do we hit it once more? We have an extra 10,000. Should be nice, but hey. So what's the word in here? September 1st. Oh, that's the same on both here and Trantor. So then, yeah, so that'll be Monday. I'll have to make sure to check out both places. That's nice. Okay. 2 reds, same time. So hopefully we get lucky with only stationary, and I'm pretty sure that's stationary I've already got before. Okay. Okay, we already got... What are we actually looking for right now? So we got the glowing spot. Got the money rock. Oh right, we were going to be... There's still the chance of that treasure that was buried somewhere here. In the D acres. So I think I checked everywhere over on the side of the river. I just need to check the other side of the river. Also check along the shoreline for Gulliver. So you never know when he might show up. Washed ashore, no Gulliver though. Okay. Okay. Ooh, a mini Warbloid. Unlikely to be the treasure, although that's probably the treasure of the Pitfall. Okay. Well, no shame in that. So let's go sell these 2 things and then head back. After getting a full set of oranges. Or, we'll do 2. 2 trees worth of oranges. Yeah, that's it for now. We'll be back tomorrow, I suppose. It says I'll be back soon, but I won't be back till tomorrow. Okay, now I just need to find... Oh, headphone cord is getting caught on stuff. Yeah, 2 trees worth of oranges, so 6 total oranges. Because I keep seeing oranges while I'm running around, but then it's like, oh, I don't actually need them. It's like, where were they again? They were somewhere. Somewhere around town, but where I know not. And we keep wandering around, we'll find them eventually. Here we go. There's one, and we just need one more tree. Trying to check out if it was another pitfall. Do we have any up here by, like, post office? Pretty sure Phyllis is the one who decided where to put the post office to be, like, you know, very out of the way. So she wouldn't have to deal with customers. So we just have, like, this narrow strip plan to get to the post office. If I were playing this town more, and actually got a second bridge built, I'm thinking it will be up here. Well, down here wouldn't be bad either. I don't know. That's the problem with this town layout. It's like, oh, we have... Like, okay, down here is fine. You have, like, 2 acres where you can cross here. But, like, up here, it's like... We have this bridge right in the middle, so it's like... It would be nice to actually just have a bridge here, or maybe here, and then, like, here or here. But the fact that you have one in the middle is like, okay, now where do you put the other one? You have another, like, up to 4 bridges, then it would be easier to decide. You just do both. Top and bottom. But sadly that is not the case. This is where I already was, right? Maybe. Here we go. If I had a better idea. See, the problem is, also saying, you know, I should just cut down all the non-orange trees, but I'm like, oh wait, but trees I've already gotten oranges from are indistinguishable from trees, other trees. Okay. Okay, head back to Meltork. No, Trantor. We can go to Meltork afterwards, but... Okay. Well, let's see now. So we're gonna head back, drop these oranges off, and leave tickets off. Or not leave tickets, raffle tickets. Then gonna head over to Meltork. fluctuate. How long were we in Taurus for? I was wondering if we should, like, visit Meltor closer to 9 so we could actually do this, buy out their store when they actually open. Not sure. Yeah, he always says I'm pitiful looking. It's like, really, dude? You gotta be like that? You gotta be like that. Ah, yes, the rain. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. It's actually really kind of disappointed that the rain was today, though. Oh. Okay. And now, no matter what, I have a path to my NES, even if I fill this up with other stuff. Slowly filling up with the August tickets. Yeah, we're getting a lot of raffle prizes on Saturday. I just need to make sure on Saturday. Actually, we are going to play a game of golf right now before we do anything else. So I just need to make sure I do get time to do all the raffle stuff in all 3 towns. Oh, we're entirely out of raffle tickets, whichever happens first. 70. I need to do better than 72, which is exactly par. Okay. Excellent. Nope. Needed more power. So bogey. We usually get a bogey on the first hole, though. That is unfortunate. I accidentally curved it, and then that combined with the wind. Okay. We want here now. Let's see here. We want 4 iron, I think. We want to curve it a little bit. Oh, that was beautiful. Par. Not too bad. we go down to 3 wood. Oh, that was beautiful. That's so beautiful. Okay, 10. That's just nice. I'm thinking 7 iron, 8 iron. Putter. Birdie, nice. Very nice. So, ooh, that wind is not going to do us any favors on this hole. Oh, so good. So good. Let's see now. Three iron. Should have done the 2 iron. Sandwich should go over the bunker. Okay. Birdie try, but I don't know if... Nice, we got it. We got it. Oh, nice. Here we want to go like 6 iron, 7 iron, 6 iron. Nice. Zero wind, okay. Beautiful. Should have gone with 6 iron. Now we're going with like 9 iron though. Putter. Double bogey. We're still below par though, so. Unlikely to be after this hole, but. No, unlikely. Not impossible though. Yeah, like I was saying, unlikely. Hey, we're still at par. Now we're above. Now we're at +1. Ooh, that wind is not going to do us any favors. Well, we counteracted the wind a bit more than we wanted to, but we did counteract it. Can't believe we weren't out of bounds there. This is a hole we might want to get a hole-in-one on. We're back to 0. Ooh. Gonna risk it. No. Not quite. Can't quite make that. Okay, pull back like 6 iron on that one. Bunker. Yeah, getting across that expanse of nothingness is possible, I think, if we have a 15 mile per hour wind like north or northeast. Going north or northeast. Well, that happened. Always with the water hazards. Hey, Tactical, welcome in, and thank you for those bits. That's very much appreciated. And also, that gave me an emote thanks to that. But yeah, thank you so much. How are you doing today? What is that emote you even gave me? That's actually, I think, my first of those food fight emotes. Oh, mashed potatoes. Nice. Yeah. Okay, what are we doing here now? Yeah, thank you so much. That is very much appreciated. It is going pretty good. Yourself? Okay, what are we doing here? No, other way. Kapar. That wind is not going to be helping us. Nope, nope, nope. that's way too far. Okay, let's switch to the sand wedge. Fortunately, not a sandwich, but you know, is what it is. Oh crap! Not enough power. Also, I don't know if my angle would have been right if I had more power. Alright, just been busy. Ah, yeah, I understand, busy. Nice. Nice shot. What do we want here? 4 iron? What was that? What? Well, that was something. Okay, well now we want like 7 iron. 6 iron. No, 7 iron was what we wanted. Well, this hole's kind of destroying my game here. And I also want to go, I think, like this. No, we didn't. Well, I mean, better the bunker than out of bounds. I will say that. I will say that. Excellent. Past that demon hole. Wind. Oh, 0 wind. Okay. Excellent, excellent. So what you've been busy with, if you don't mind my asking. 4 wood. Oh, that was beautiful. So beautiful. So beautiful. Ooh. No. Ah, crap, that was the wrong... Huh? Oh, that worked. That actually worked. I'll take that. Just switch to a sandwich. Should go a bit further. No. Hey, Captain. Thank you for the host. Welcome on in. How's it going? No classic? What do you mean? No classic what? Let me just give you a... Oh, I've never played World of Warcraft. Just give you a shout out. Thank you again for that host. Yeah, I have never in my life played World of Warcraft. Need peeps for raids in the future. Ah, yeah. Do a bit of fishing. Fish did not want to get caught. Well, I hope you find some people for that then. So I just started renovating your sleep area plus office. You've been doing a lot of planning, building, buying, throwing out stuff out. Oh, yeah. All of your old... Go to all your old games, you've been cleaning those. Oh, nice, nice. Sounds like some fun but also stressful projects. It's worth its weight in fish. Great. Okay. Just got your NES out last night, started cleaning the game controller. Oh, that's, yeah, nice. I actually should really clean mine one of these days. I know when I play NES games, I tend to fiddle with it a bit to get it working properly. Okay. Who knows what it was? Yeah. So, I used to work at car dealerships, working in car wash, and more importantly, working in reconditioning. Something I've learned in those jobs is when cleaning stuff, sometimes it's best not to question what things are. You don't want to know. Just clean it, just accept that it's dirty, accept that something needs to be cleaned. Don't even worry about what it's dirty with, though. Down that path lies madness. And disgust. Maybe a bit of throwing up. Both you might throw up and also puke might be some of the stuff that you are finding in there. Yeah. It definitely, definitely takes some getting used to. Well, plus, I'm a lot more desensitized to smells than I used to be. Oh, we want that. We want that so badly. Okay, how do we... See, if we leave the acre to go around, it might go away. So we need to just draw it back. Excellent. Yes. That is what I am talking about. Arapaima. Those things are worth 10,000 bells. And that is not money to sneeze at. Yeah. Never got a catch out. I caught a few of them. And it's always glorious whenever I do. Okay. One more. Just one more. Oh, right there it is. When my inventory is full, I'll go drop it all off at home. If I can catch it, that is. This one is not wanting to go. There we go, that might work. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Well, I count. I've caught at least one of those in here because I donated to the museum. That's always the thing. First one I catch, donate to the museum. First thing I catch something, I donate to the museum. After that, I sell them. Unless it's like, you know, morning right now. Then right now, because Nooks isn't open yet, I'm just like storing what I catch in my house until Nook opens at 9. There we go. Rainbow trout, wait. That's new. To the museum. Do not talk to anybody because they might ask for my rainbow trout. Probably not because I have like a lot of fish. Like the chances of specifically asking for that are low, but it's not an impossibility, so do not risk it. Where am I? Museum here. Okay. It's a rainbow trout. This fish seems to mysteriously disappear from time to time. Tries fish from Batty, what? Yeah. That's just one of his generic dialogues he has for a couple of fish. Okay. So only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fish left to donate. Oh, and then to catch and to donate. We're making. I'm gonna be so happy when this is complete because then it's like, oh, nice. Now we don't have to like. Now I don't have to like pay attention to it any. Once it's complete, we don't have to pay attention because right now it's like, oh, do I still need this? Although right now it's also getting to the point where it's a lot easier to remember because I can just be like, okay, I have like this group of 5, this lone spot, and then this group of 3, which is a lot easier to then remember when to just check that when I catch something and be like, oh yeah, have it, don't have it. Okay. Well, we're just gonna drop this stuff all off at home right now anyway before going fishing some more. Yep, playing this on the actual GameCube. Here's even my GameCube. Wait, can I? GameCube controller. Yes, can just barely pull it into frame. Because. Well, ah crap, I'm trapped. Okay. So I I am trapped now. Or not trapped, I'm just full. I still fit more stuff up here, though. So we're going to do another fishing run. And then I think I'm going to go over to Meltork. Oh. Don't be running next to the water, Eric. Okay. Yeah, I don't use emulators other than like official ones like, you know, Virtual Console or stuff like that. NES or SNES Classic if I had them. Yeah. Excellent. Goldfish. So normally with GameCube, my preference is to use the Wavebird controller, which I also have. Right here. But the Wavebird doesn't have rumble, and I kind of need the rumble for the fishing. Because my TV has a very slight delay, which most of the time doesn't matter, but for some of the fish, it can make it nearly impossible to catch them. Rumble gives me at least a better chance of catching them. Okay. Yeah. It's hard when it's like behind a tree or something. Yeah, we're gonna do this fishing run, maybe one more. Then we're gonna go over to one of my other villages, Meltork, and do some stuff there. Maybe I'm gonna see how long this fishing takes me. Dace is wild. Can we see the fish down here? We cannot see the fish down here. Okay. No, that's not how you do it. I also find it interesting how so many people have the assumption that, you know, people are using emulators and playing older games. I mean, I know a lot of people do use emulators. But it is interesting how so many people just... I mean, I'm not saying you were assuming, because you just, you know, weren't sure one way or the other. I'm assuming. I'm assuming. Yeah. Still, like, a lot of people seem surprised when they find out I'm playing it on actual GameCube and not just on an emulator. I find that interesting. There we go. Nope, not quite. And I'm moving it closer to the bridge. I moved it even closer to the bridge. Trying to catch a fish by the bridge is always annoying. It's like, oh, how do we get it away? How do we get it between the fish and the bridge? There we go. That's what we want to do. And then, thought I was going under there, but no, it wasn't. Not yet. Not yet. Bit early. Just a bit early on that one. Looked away for a second on that one. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Room for one more fish. People just assume that. Surprisingly rare. Yeah. Yeah, I have original Nintendo, Super Nintendo N64, GameCube, Wii U, original Xbox, PS3, an Atari 7800, but I haven't managed to get that connected up for streaming. And I also have, you know, some stuff that I can't stream. I have Virtual Boy, 2DSs, two 3DSs. I have two Game Boy Advances, and I can't stream from the Game Boy Advance, but I do have the Game Boy player for the GameCube, so I can play Game Boy through Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance games on that. I also have a PSP, but I can't stream that either. Then my computer is a MacBook. I haven't actually streamed anything from that, but, you know, I could. And I have an iPhone, which I have actually streamed from. Super Mario Run. I did a single stream of Super Mario Run. I've also used my iPhone as a camera when doing the my Lego building streams. Oh, also, another thing I can't stream, but I also have a handful of Game & Watches. Like, what did I use to stream Mario Run? Well, I guess I just well, because I haven't because my computer's a Mac, so what I do is I just connected my iPhone to my Mac with the what is the cable called, like whatever the cable for like plugging in the iPhone, like the Lightning cable or whatever, and then I just use QuickTime to mirror the iPhone display. If you're on PC, though, I don't know what you'd have to do there. Yeah, I have a couple of Game & Watch games. Like, here we have Donkey Kong. The original two-screen Nintendo handheld. I mean, I don't know if Donkey Kong was specifically the first of them, but, like, the dual-screen Game & Watches were a thing. multi-screen Game & Watches long before the the DS or even the Game Boy itself was around. Yeah. Yeah, I have a handful of these Game & Watches. Yes, this is Donkey Kong. I also have... actually... How did I have it on there? There we go, like that. Okay. I also have Donkey Kong 2, which is also a dual screen. I have Donkey Kong Jr., which I'm not going to take out, but it's the panorama screen. I don't know how well you can see that. Donkey Kong 3, which is the Micro Versus system. That was for two-player ones. That was a two-player game. And Mario Brothers. This one is also a dual screen, but this one opens side to side instead of up and down. So yeah, it's... Oh, this one I think, yeah, this one is... Because you can play two-player, because you have one person on the one end and the other person on the other end. Yep. Yeah. And for this one, I just have the box. Like the others, I have like the manual and like it also still has like the everything right. Where this one is just the box in the game, because the other ones I bought on eBay. So I looked for stuff that had everything. This one I bought from... Where did this go again? I don't think that's actually right. I'm going to have to go check my computer later, because I think some of that stuff is in the wrong order. So Mario Brothers I bought from a friend of mine, so the box also was in its quite good shape, but yeah. The others I all bought on eBay, so those ones I made sure to get decent ones. Yeah. Next Game & Watch game I want to be getting, although this won't be anytime soon, because buying them, especially with all the original box and manual and everything, can be expensive. Next one is Donkey Kong Circus or Hockey, which was the one I was going to get. I just realized something I forgot to open before stream. Because I have the memory of a goldfish. Gonna quickly I'm opening the thing right now so I can check what it was the next one I was going to be getting. Next Game & Watch I'm likely getting, unless something changes between now and then. Because, well... See what I did there? Yes. Yes. Because there was a goldfish out there. Future purchases. Yeah, Donkey Kong Circus is the next Game & Watch I currently am planning on getting. But, depending on how long it takes before I get around to it, there could be other Game & Watch games I could add to the list, ahead of it. Like for instance, eventually I know I want to be getting, The Legend of Zelda Game & Watch. But that wouldn't be until... So if I end up, going and, I guess, beating all the main series Zelda games, and then, maybe some of the other spin-offs as well, then then the Legend of Zelda's Game & Watch will be added to my list, and that could get ahead of Donkey Kong Circus there. But, you know, especially because, like, you know, the current rate, it's like I'm not even... I mean, currently also, like, games that I can't stream tend to be lower priority than games that I can stream. Yeah. The moment. I mean, at the moment, I'm not even really buying pretty much any games, because the moment, like, things like food and rent is top priority. And then, you know, and I guess internet and phone bill. And then, you know, saving up for a computer is next. Because I love my Mac, but I'd like to get a PC for streaming. Both because of the fact that streaming from PC will make certain things easier, then also just getting a new computer, because my Mac, I love my Mac, but it's from 2011. We're in 2019. Like, it's like 8 years old at this point, and it's starting to show its age. Oh, I should actually go, before I leave, I'm going to quickly save and continue. I need to switch my memory card in slot B. I just always like to save before I switch any memory cards, just to be on the safe side. I'm not switching the memory card slot A because, you know, that's the town that's my main town here. But I'm switching because I traveled to my other town earlier, Pretoris, and I'm traveling to Meltork, so I switch to the memory card slot B. But I always like to save first, just in case, like, when I'm switching the memory cards, if I accidentally, like, hit the reset button or something. Okay, so quickly switching memory cards. There we go. But yeah, thanks. Yeah, my collection. My eventual goal would be to own every video game ever. It's never actually going to happen because, you know. Oh, I should grab some pears before I leave, because there's like thousands, tens of thousands of games. Maybe more than tens of thousands, I don't know. There's a lot of games in existence. Some games aren't even possible to own anymore. Like, there's some digital-only games that have been lost to the ravages of time. No, I mean, press B there. I want to go on a trip, I just pressed the wrong button. I'm holding B to, like, make the dialogue go faster, but then I need to, like, hit A to actually select the options. Oh, I'm not gonna go to the cancel option. Okay. To Meltork we go, so... Why did I bring up pears with me? Store's not going to be open for another 28 minutes. I mean, I guess I could just draw the pears when I get there, then. Yeah, I'll just draw the pears when I get there. No, it's all good. It's all good. We got this. Everything is gonna be okay. No need to panic. Why are you panicking? Stop panicking. It's Animal Crossing. There's very little need to panic in Animal Crossing most of the time. How long has it been? Like 40 minutes, maybe? And it's still better than, like, the time where, like, you know, I travel to my one town, and I come back and I travel to my other town like 5 minutes later, and he barely remembers me. Speaking of people with memory of a goldfish. I mean, they say you are what you eat, and I wouldn't be surprised if Rover's eaten a few goldfish. And a cat named Rover, like, it's an interesting choice. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, I do actually have 2 CRT TVs. Honestly, would help me to use them for this game because of fishing, like I was saying earlier. But I don't really have room for them. Like... We're just gonna put those there for now, because the store isn't open until later. Let's see what we got here. Sunset paper and a shirt. Build an arcade cabinet. That is cool. Like, are you gonna be just like building an arcade cabinet with like, you know, an arcade, like what is that, arcade MAME built in or whatever, that kind of thing, so that you can just play any arcade games on there, or are you like doing like a specific, something more specific? Like for myself, because like I was saying earlier, I don't really do emulators, but there are definitely arcade games I would like to get, but I would like to get the actual original arcade machines for them, which unfortunately means A, a lot of money, and B, like would take up a lot of space. So it's not really an option at like present. RetroPie. Oh, RetroPie. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I think that was a pitfall that I fell into yesterday or something. Yeah, number one arcade game, or I was gonna say number one arcade games, but the number one arcade game I would want to get would be Mario Kart Arcade GP. Number 2 would be Mario Kart Arcade GP 2. Then what is it? Arcade GP DX. And then VR. I think there's 4 of them. The 4th one is a VR game. So the 4 Mario Kart arcade games are like arcade games I would most like to actually own. I mean, most of the arcade games I would want to own are Nintendo games. So like most of the like classic Nintendo arcade games, you know, have like console releases or whatever. But the Mario Kart ones don't, because, you know, console has their own Mario Kart games that are different than the arcade ones. Yeah. So I say console releases, I mean like ports or whatever, as opposed to just like straight up different games. I guess there's also F-Zero AX, that's one I would like, because that one, it connects to F-Zero GX, but it is a separate game. Ooh, there's our glowing spot for the day. 1,000 bells. That's what I like to see. Okay. Done that quadrant of town, moving on to this quadrant. So we already found the glowing spots, so we're just looking for the money rock. We're also going to check if Gulliver's along the beach. Want to go to the yeah. There's like I said, 4 I think Mario Kart arcade games. Migratory Locust. I thought that looked different than the others I caught before. Yeah. Yeah, Long Locust is what I caught before. So that I need to make sure to keep. So we're putting that... You know, we're going to put that here. So it's kind of like... Because I normally don't sell this stuff on the sides unless, like... If I run out of stationery, I sometimes have like an extra spot here that has stuff I sell it normally. And the one on the side, always be careful. So that stays there. That is excellent. Making progress on our stuff. I also would really like to get some of the Star Wars arcade stuff, like the Star Wars Trilogy arcade, the really classic like Star Wars arcades from like the 80s. Oh, the Pod Racer arcade. Yeah. So what I need is I just need like, you know, like I need a mansion so I can like fit all this stuff. Fit everything I want. That's the goal of streaming. Get rich so I can buy a mansion and all the games I want. And other stuff as well, like comics. And all that jazz. Nice. 7 bags. So, did Money Rock in each of my 3 towns. Got 7 bags in 2 of them, and then the other one I only got 6 bags, but that's still not too bad. Okay, so now we're just... we still have 20 minutes before Nooks opens, though. So I'm not sure what I want to do for... I mean, we'll check along the beach for... Well, this is something to do, at least. Got ourselves a giant catfish. Check along the beach for Gulliver if he's randomly in town today. And then... what? Doesn't look like it. I guess then we're going to the Lost and Found. And also, yeah, any goings on? First of all, that's what we need to do first. So, yeah, any goings on? Trina on September 2nd. It's Monday? Okay. That's not really a big deal. You don't get anything specifically from her. No lost items. So what do I want to do now while I'm waiting for next to open while I'm in a foreign town? That's something I was looking for the other day that I couldn't find. Very well might have been. Very well might have been. Okay. I suppose I could do a bit of fishing while I wait. Can't actually put the fish anywhere though if because you can't put fish down on the ground. Oh, you can release them, can't, but that's like getting rid of them. You can't just drop them on the ground outside. So I can only get, you know, as much as I have inventory. I can put other stuff down, I suppose. Hey, it's a regular catfish to go with my giant catfish. They're gonna be best friends until I sell them. I was telling both Nooks, they might still continue being best friends afterwards. It's hard to say. Yeah. So we're going fishing in not my main town. The nice thing with this town is I don't care about like trash on the ground. It's all good. This lake isn't as good for being able to. I mean, another side might be better. This side isn't great because you're very limited in how far you can even see, let alone catch. Well, my town is designed a bit better to have a decent shot of at least seeing most of the lake from both sides. Am I just not seeing the fish in these acres? What's going on? Oh, there we go. There we go. Got a little overexcited there. Yeah, I need to still find that drummer to form a band. Any drummers in chat? Want to form a band now that I have a bass? That pun really works better in text. It's a spelling-based pun, not a pronunciation-based pun. Okay, we have one more inventory spot open. So let's make it a good one. Or let's just fail. That works too. Fish is probably back here somewhere. It was, I could feel the rumbling, but I couldn't actually catch it. It's problem is, like, you're kind of like, okay, which is the big rumble where it actually goes under? It's like it rumbles a bit each time, but then it has a bigger rumble when it goes under. But, but if you don't know what the size of the fish, because like bigger fishes, even their like small rumbles are like equivalent to, or bigger than like the big rumble of, yeah. Ooh, 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 gift. Follow the gift. This tree, lining this tree, is what is it? Green bench, okay. So don't forget about the stationery that's lying here, Eric. We have, what, 10 minutes till Nooks opens. Our inventory is full. Oh, sorry, just need a stretch there. So while we're waiting, I mean, anyone have any big plans for the evening? Oh, what's this? Oh, receipt from... Wait, that doesn't make sense. Didn't I... I'll have to look into that later. After sharing, I just noticed I had some emails. One of which was a receipt from Apple. It was about a purchase I made yesterday, but I thought there was 2 purchases I made yesterday, and it's only showing the second one in the receipt. So I'm not sure what's up with that. But I'll worry about that later. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Maybe I only made 1 purchase yesterday. Okay, yeah, so anyone have any big plans for the weekend? I'm working tomorrow in the afternoon, and then streaming in the evening with some Star Wars RPG, and then doing a bit of Animal Crossing after that. Sunday streaming, Monday streaming, Tuesday streaming. So I'm not, because after tomorrow, I'm only working 5 hours tomorrow, and then after that, I have 3 days off, and I'm back to work on Wednesday. Ooh, what's going on with my bit rate? Okay, it briefly dropped down, got a few drop frames, but it's back to normal. Probably just a momentary thing. I'll actually be getting a new modem soon, so we'll see if that is going to improve things. Because, like... Cause, yeah, because I just re-signed for my internet plan just... I like signed for a 2-year thing 2 years ago, so I was going to an end. I mean, I could have just continued on off with the same thing, but it was cheaper to re-sign for a new one. Then also got a new modem as a result. I mean, it's a rental, same as my current one is a rental. But for the 2 years, the rental is actually free, because like there's a discount. After the 2 years, it'll start costing me money again. It'll start costing me money, but 2 years it's free, so... I'll see if a new modem, let's see, kitty couch, okay, that's another thing we're gonna have to grab. So we're the stationery. The couch is easy because it's just right here. Actually, wait, what can we drop here? I don't really want to draw my tools. This way now we have 2 things, so we can go grab the other stationery we dropped. Also shaking trees as we go. Looking for that. Okay. Ah, crap. No. No. I still need to catch bees. One of these days I will. But today was not that day. Well, I mean, today still might be that day, but that was not the time. I kind of want to do in this town. Oh, I still have another. I think that makes sense. How I want to do this town is just got rid of all the trees. That way, like, there's only a certain amount of. There's only, I think, like 5 bees that can be in trees a day. And there's other things as well that can be in trees, like money and. Okay, Eric. They're everywhere. They're not... There we go. This is also new. I wonder if we can breathe fire. Nice. Okay, so that's 2 things we caught today that we need to donate from here. So that means we have another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 empty spots in here. We'll have Power Stone without even buying a new bow. Ah, yeah. I'll have to take your word for that. But that was a bad decision. The game audio delay. That's a thing today. See, sometimes that's a thing, and sometimes that's not a thing. And I don't know what actually causes it. Or how to deal with it. So, it's just unfortunately, like, I don't know, because people tell me, oh, there's like a delay of this, so then I'm like, okay, I'll put in like, I'll like, you know, put in the, do a filter or whatever, do a delay or whatever, on the other thing, like, you know, match it up, but then apparently it gets worse when I do what I need to do, so I don't know, I really don't know what to do about that, unfortunately. Okay, 3 more minutes until Nux opens. Yeah, if anybody has any ideas of what I could do to deal with it, that would be much appreciated. Keep searching for bees while we wait. Where am I? Okay. 2 minutes till Nux opens. Yeah, my hope is that when I get myself a PC and I'm using that will help with the delay. I don't know if it actually will. Probably know it could make the situation worse. Or have the same issue. I mean, it would be a if it did happen with that, it would be for different reasons. Because, like I said, I don't know what the reasons are. No. Actually, wait. Test. I wonder. My brain's trying to work through some ideas, but I'm not quite sure. I'm not going to worry about it now, though. Okay, first of all, that there, so I'm not holding. So I don't have my... So yeah, just the center stuff that I'm selling. Did I have more stationery? What should I do with that? Whatever. What about fish? Okay. I'll buy it, yes. Buy that as well. And this. Excellent. I feel like got your bow? Nice. I feel like when Nook, he doesn't actually like criticize me for having been stung by bees like some of the villagers do. I will take this classic chair, yes, please. Okay, this is actually going to be useful for storing leaf tickets, so I'm not going to buy it till after I've bought and sold everything else. So I actually want to take back with me. Don't accidentally sell it after I bought it. That is what I'm gonna. I'm gonna buy it. I just don't want to buy it quite yet, because if I buy it now, I might accidentally sell it. Exactly. Less judgmental. I don't think I have a strange painting yet in the museum. Does not look familiar. Oh. Okay. Yeah, selling a bunch of stuff. Selling an H. Okay, now buy the rest of the stuff here. Well, you know, making fun of customers is not exactly a good business strategy. Unless, you know, it's one of those places that's like, oh yeah, we make fun of you as part of our charm. Lacy paper, we have got... Or elegant paper. I'm not sure what elegant paper. Excellent. Sell back everything I just bought. I'll be right back. I just need to grab some of the stuff I have out here to sell. Oh, there's more paper down here that I just can't see because of the tree. That makes sense. Grab my pears. Oh, right, because of the leaf tickets. I'm like, or the raffle tickets. I'm like, wait, how do I not have room for all of those pears? That makes sense. Immediately selling your bows. A warrior doesn't need that. Warrior doesn't need bows? I mean, it depends on the type of warrior. Wait, do we not have another one back here? Oh, there we go. Found it. No, that's it for now, Nook. But now I want to be buying this. Yep. And the painting. It's a good thing we're nearing the end of spring because my orange crush is done. Okay. Now we're heading back to Trantor. So we're gonna donate some stuff to the museum. Then we're gonna sell a bunch of stuff to Nooks in in Trantor, buy from Nooks. Excellent. I mean, I've been here for like a while. Like 30, 40 minutes. 30 minutes, I think. No, 30 some minutes. So I've been here for over half an hour, Porter, like. Then we have all that junk in my house to sell yet today. So we have a lot of junk back home. Then we're gonna pay off a chunk of our debt. Play 3 separate classes, one of which is a warrior. His base skills are strength, toughness, healthiness. Oh. Yeah, so you mean warrior as in like class, not just warriors and like, you know, somebody. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I wasn't really thinking that warrior is in like a specific class. Just in the more generic sense. Somebody who goes to war. Okay. Okay. Ah, the rain. Each class twice. One the opposite, or at least spectrum than the other. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so museum first. Or we can donate 3 things, I think. Well, 2 insects, I think, and painting. And we're just going to quickly run into there to check. Confirm we don't have. That's basic painting. That's the whatchamacallit painting. Fine painting. And that's the rare painting. Excellent. So we have 3 things to donate today. No, now, because we already donated 2 things earlier, or just 1 thing earlier? 2 things. We donated both the salmon and the, migratory locusts, I'm not utterly mistaken. No, that's not necessarily. Please, I insist we leave it in the container. Protocols, you see, a what? I have to say, I am not overly fond of insects. I simply do not like touching them. Blah. I have a rather difficult time dealing with the soft underbellies of grasshoppers. They're vulgar. Their legs, why do they cough so easily when one merely handles the beast? Blah. Simply horrid. Who but I digress. Yeah, salmon and... Oh wait, never mind. I press A there, not B. Done another fish as well. I don't remember what it was now. We donated 2 fish today. Oh, the rainbow trout. That's right. That was the other thing. The red dragonfly. Yeah, leave it in the container. Protocols. I have to say, or the honorably fond of insects. I basically don't like touching them. Blah. Rick, peer closer to dragonfly's eyes. Blah. Ghastly, really. Who but I digress. Oh, hey, thanks for the host, Deadball. Welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing this fine Friday morning? A strange painting. Oh my, so this is a strange painting. Well, there's sort of... I'm sure it's just me, but I don't see why they say it's a strange painting. Reduce most profound gratitude. No. You're doing great? Great to hear. Great to hear. Strange painting! Yay! So at least we have 1 painting in each of the different sections except for this one. Yeah, we're slowly filling it up. Well, this has been a very productive day as far as the museum goes. Because 2 fish, 2 insects, and a painting. Well, yesterday we had like, was it 2 fossils? So we're off, like, so the last 2 days we have been like rocking as far as donating to the museum. Okay, so now what we want to do here... the fish, the rainbow trout, and... the rainbow trout? What was the other one? Oh, the salmon. Yeah. Jacob, welcome in. Thank you for those bits. That's very much appreciated. And you also got me an emote. Looks like a pizza slice. Thank you so much. That is very much appreciated. How are you doing? There we go. I don't know why I wasn't opening them first. You're doing good. Good to hear. Yeah. Okay, so fill up this with August tickets. Oh, I can put my stationery back to being the side, like where we like to keep it. Okay. And put my other raffle tickets upstairs. Group 4. Okay, now we're gonna grab a bunch of our junk up here to go sell at Nook's, buy out his inventory, and then come back and grab more of our junk. Excellent. Because we got a lot of junk in here right now, as you can see. Problem with, you know, playing before Nook's opens. So, what's everyone up to today? Anyone doing anything interesting? I'll actually be doing a second stream later today, playing some Sonic the Hedgehog. So that's something to look forward to. No, that's not all I want to sell. That's all I want to sell that I have currently on me. Sharp umbrella. Oh, because like the music thing, Sharp. Okay, that makes sense. Sonic, 2 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So, yeah. See you later, Iron Yoshi. Thanks for stopping by. So right now it's 9:16 a.m. So in just under 5 hours. Deep Sea. I'm not sure if I've got that one before. Dragon Paper. I know I've got. Hot Neon Paper I've probably got, but just to be on the safe side. But to play Fire Emblem Three Houses is nice. Just starting it, or like about to play it as in starting, or like continuing to play it. I've only played a handful of Fire Emblem games, and I have not played Three Houses. No, nothing new on Stationary Front. We're still at 55. But give it time. Eventually, we'll get all the stationery. Give it more time, and eventually we'll get everything. Oh, also I thought of, wait, didn't I dig up a gyro at some point and sell it? But I did, but that was in Praetorius, where it was... Ooh, this is something, I think, wait. That's a bookcase, that's not something we can store items in, so that, yeah. No worries on that. Green table. It's green with envy. That we're actually going to want to keep, so we'll buy that after everything else. Although the rest of the stuff here we're just selling, or buying to A, add it to our catalog if we don't already have it, and B, to get the raffle tickets. But that we're actually going to want to keep, so I want to buy it at the end so I don't accidentally sell it. White boombox. Okay, now I need to buy this one. I should have bought this earlier. The sound is starting to get to me. Bought it like 30 minutes ago. Oh, nice. So you're just going to be starting it. Nice. I hope you enjoy it. I've definitely been watching a few streamers playing it, and everyone I've seen so far seems to be loving it. Well, and also not even just streamers, also my youngest brother playing it as well. When I was at my... a couple times when I've been at my parents' house recently. Okay. Time for food. Okay. enjoy your food. Zebal, just remember, I'm not going to be on for much longer today, so I don't know how long it's going to take you to get food, but I might be back, or might be gone by the time you're back. I mean, maybe not, though. I do have a lot of junk to sell from my house yet. Then I need to get food after stream. My breakfast this morning was just 2 Pop-Tarts. Because, I mean, even then, because I was already, like, late starting a stream, didn't have time for anything more. Okay. Take your phone with you. Oh, okay, okay. Cool stuff, cool stuff. Have a bit of a cough right now. Yeah, I know all the raffle tickets, how they work. Tomorrow. I guess that also means tomorrow I won't be able to buy or sell anything. Hey, Yoey, welcome in. Thank you for that host. How is it going? Let me just throw you a shout out. Yoey is definitely another person you should be following. He's an awesome guy, one of my Star Wars RPG players. Most recently playing PixARK, which I don't actually know what that is. Only just woke up. Oh yeah. Also, just for reference, that means that despite, you know, me being in North America, Yoey being in Europe, I'm the one who is up earlier. Despite it, because, like, it's... What time is it where you are? Like, like... What is math? 3, 4? Something like that? 3 or 4:21, okay, yeah. 4:21 p.m. Meanwhile, it's 9:22 here, and I've been awake. Well, I've been streaming for nearly 3 hours. And then awake for a while before that. But I was just talking earlier about, crap. Press the wrong thing. Oh, I was talking about in Animal Crossing where one of the villagers, I saw them going to bed at, like, you know, 6:40 or whatever, and I'm like, granted, I'm a streamer, so I have plenty of friends that would be going to bed at 6:40 as well, and... So basically our sleep schedules are kind of as if we lived in each other's locations. Okay. Okay, got that. So now, head back home, and drop off that and the raffle tickets, and then we're going to go grab more of our junk to sell. So, Store 3 of those groups in there. Yeah, we now have all the August tickets we're going to be having, because the raffle's tomorrow. So we can start working our way down on them. See how much it takes to get all of the prizes in all 3 of our towns. So we're gonna have a loan too that it's kind of sad, but we can't use. But we have a lot more that we will be able to use. So we have a decent chance of being able to get not necessarily everything, but good chunk of things. Because this is going to be a couple of trips to sell everything. This has been a very productive stream. Donated a bunch of stuff to the museum. Managed to visit the stores in all 3 of my towns, which I normally don't do for the early mornings. I haven't been doing for the early morning streams. Normally I've been doing Trantor and then one of my other towns if it has Nook and Go, which opens at 7 a.m. But yeah. Let's see now. My pockets are full. So we'll definitely make enough that I'm going to be paying off a chunk of my debt and still having 30,000 bells left over. So tomorrow will be the raffle, as well as it being a Saturday night, so we'll also be getting some songs from KK Slider tomorrow. There was more for me to sell, Nook, but I need to, go get it. Got a lot of stuff to sell, and only so much inventory room. Did they improve the inventory in later Animal Crossing games? I should hope so, because that's, I think, the biggest issue with this one. Like, even if they had, a way to increase it, over time. Having this inventory for starting isn't too bad, but, it'd be nice if there was a way to increase it. Maybe, buy a backpack or something, and then, you have, extra slots and such. Ooh, that almost doubled my money right there. I think my Arapema was in that group. Maybe. And then also I had, the 2 fossils there. That's a pretty penny. There we go. Just so I don't have to do, a trip for a single item. Yeah, that would be somewhat ridiculous. Okay. Excellent. Just over 50,000. I'd say this has been a very successful Animal Crossing session today. Tomorrow's going to be interesting because, yeah, we won't be able to sell anything or buy anything. But well, we'll get whatever we get from the raffles, and then we'll get songs from KK Slider. And what else tomorrow? I guess, like, going for our, like, money and fossils and all that. Okay. Deposit. There we go. 30,000. We're keeping, so... yeah, that is a good amount there. Nope, that's it. Excellent. So that is what I am talking about. So today was a very successful day. Almost exactly 3 hours in length. Oh, so I really did start late. I started like half an hour late then. Just over, I guess. Started at 6:30 instead of 3:30, which ended up being irrelevant because of the fact that it was raining, so it didn't actually matter. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna call this for now. Like I said, I'll be back in 4.5 hours with some Sonic the Hedgehog. If you care, then tomorrow I'm doing the Star Wars RPG at 6 p.m. with Animal Crossing afterwards. So Animal Crossing starting around 9 p.m. tomorrow. It's all Central Daylight Time. Sunday, I'll be doing Animal Crossing starting sometime in the morning. I don't know exactly what time off the top of my head. And then doing the SubRequest stream afterwards starting at 1. I have to look over my schedule and figure that exactly out, and the rest of the schedule will be tomorrow. No, tomorrow we are not going for 4 hours, because tomorrow is August 31st, the end of the month, and Nooks closes at 10, so I need to make sure I am starting Animal Crossing with enough time to go to Nooks to do the raffle. So that's not really, we can't really go over the Star Wars RPG. If anything, we might go end earlier than normal in order to ensure I have the time that I need. But yes, we are going to go raid someone as well now, so stick around for that. It's always awesome when people join me on raids, because, you know, we're sending the love over to another streamer, and it's wonderful if we, you know, the more love we can send over, it's always very welcome. And yeah, so let me just go find somebody for us to raid, and hopefully you'll join me on said raid. Let's see, does anyone have a preference between, let's see, Majora's Mask, when did she stream this early? But okay, whatever. Yeah, Majora's Mask, Fire Emblem Three Houses, pretty much going between those people. Yeah, it is a first playthrough. Yes. She is playing through it for the first time. So that depends, like, if it's first playthrough, then yes, that's where you want to go, or if it's first playthrough, then it's not where you want to go. Although she just started a few minutes ago, so is she actually streaming, or is she still on her starting soon screen? Oh, halfway through an ad. First playthroughs are always best. Okay. Well, see, I wasn't sure if it was like, oh, you want... It was like, yeah, you want to see somebody playing through it for the first time, or you don't want to because then you can't give spoilers. I don't know. Okay, still on her starting soon screen. I don't know how long she's had, because I've never been on her stream at the start, so I don't know how long until she'll actually start. Do we want to just go right now while she's on the starting soon screen? Or do we want to wait? That's always the question. Which way do we want to do things? Well, I mean, copy and paste already. I think we are going to raid her. Yeah, we'll raid her even while she's on her starting soon screen. So I do want to raid her, and at the same time, I also don't want to be waiting too long. I need to go get food and do some other stuff. Yeah, so copy and paste the raid message, and we're gonna go raid my Planned Army teammates, Mandiology. So join in on that. And yeah. Oh, there. She's off her starting soon screen. Excellent. So we're gonna head over there. Thanks everyone for coming out. It's been a blast. I'll be back later today with Sonic the Hedgehog. Stop by for that. Thank you everyone for coming out. It's been a blast, and I will see you all later. Bye.